Hey y'all, it's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the motherfucking butterfly. Y'all, I am off the chain today. What's up, y'all? I love y'all. Hey, happy March 2017. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, let's see what we have coming in. First things first, I just want to say thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to all of my videos. Um, Commenting, beautiful comments, purchasing readings, donating, visiting me on Instagram. I do want to put out there that, I do the dailies on Instagram, and right now I'm trying to post them to Instagram and YouTube, but I feel like in the near future I'm going to start gravitating to just putting them completely on YouTube because YouTube lets me talk just a little bit more than Instagram. But, continue to stay subscribed in over there and follow me. I post a lot of information, a plethora of information, informational stuff, funny stuff, anything that I find cute, inspiring, beautiful. I post my thoughts up there on things. I like to write a little bit. I like to sing a little bit. I like to draw a little bit. So, you just get to see a side of Jim that you don't really get to see on YouTube. So, I appreciate you guys so much. And let's just get into it and see what type of energies is coming in for you March 2017. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General energy. It may apply. Some of it won't apply. Maybe all of it will apply. If it doesn't, check out your rising sign. Check out your moon sign. If it doesn't, then you know what? I'm just not the tarot reader for you. Okay, at least why not this month. Okay, there's plenty other people out there, plenty other tarot readers in the sea, so you can find somebody who resonates with you and your situation. Okay. However, if this does resonate with you and your situation and you would like a personal reading, my information is down in the description box below. So let's just see what we have for Gemini's March. Well, I'm going to keep that one because it just shot out the way that it did. Look at that. Two energies for the month. Typical Geminian way. And I'm using the Gilded, guys, and I'm also using the Lenormand, Egyptian Lenormand cards. Career, love, finances. Okay, interesting. Health. And finances. And tell you what, Gemini, I'm having to go all over the place with you this month. What's up? All right. And this, I was told put this down as a clarifier for your Egyptian card. So, okay, we're going to see what that is. Card fell out. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Listen. Listen, you have no time for games. Be careful about your tone this month, Gemini. I feel like some of you can come off a little brash. And it's not even about your tone. It could be just be careful of cynicism this month. Okay. We're gonna hold that right there. Just see what that's about because you know I feel like Gemini women, I only can speak from a woman's point of view, but I feel like Gemini women really do get a bad rep sometimes about how we come off to people. And I feel like with this energy, it's something about our tone this month. But then also, I feel like with this, it just makes me feel like we're not this way for a reason. We won't be this way without reason. Let me say it like that. So I don't know if somebody's trying to provoke you or what, but we're gonna see. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the Eight of Swords and the Emperor here as your general energy. Career, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Sacred Cow. Get that money, honey. Love. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands in the reverse. With change or the ibis, okay? There's some movement here. Maybe dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. Finances. Star, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, let's see what these cards are. Major stuff. This doggone key, honey. Big changes coming up for people. The key has popped up in every reading so far. You have the key and the Hierophant, okay? So you have some major energy just alone within your financial sector. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. Health, King of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and the dog, all right? So what I'm feeling is with this Queen of Swords that came out, I'm feeling that you're really going to have to show some people the other side of yourself. You know, her or him that you really don't like to show people because people really are not ready for that side of you, but sometimes it is very much needed. Okay. I feel like somebody right now, it feels like there's this force around you that's trying to keep you in this box. And for Geminis, you know that is like one of the worst things that a person can do, okay? Or it's being in a situation. I feel like you could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like for some of you, this could be your manager. It could be an establishment, some type of machine, okay? That's keeping you with this situation. I feel like some of you, something or someone is trying to keep you within the prison of your own mind, all right? Now, I must admit, and I don't feel like this is going to apply to everybody. I keep feeling like a prison, okay? So for some of you, maybe you're going to go visit somebody within a prison system. Some of you, be careful because you might end up having to spend a night in jail. I don't want to have to say that, but I'm going to tell you anyway because that's what I'm hearing. So, you know, maybe that means you need to be on your P's and Q's this month, in the month of March. But more importantly, I feel like somebody's trying to keep you in prison. Somebody's trying to keep you entrapped or constrained or try not to let you blossom in a sense. Like they're being overbearing, trying to, you know, issue out their little commands and requests from on high in order to trap Gemini this month. Gemini, we already know. I already told you. You ain't having it. Okay? With this Queen of Swords in reverse, you ain't having it. All right? So just be mindful of that energy this month. But it feels more like a mental prison, okay? And maybe for some of you, I don't feel like it could be a bad thing. I feel like you're really just trying to get yourself into an established routine, trying not to be easily distracted because you know that is a Gemini trait. For us to be easily distracted. And right now, I feel like whatever's going on in your life, you really have to maintain strict focus and strict boundaries right now. So I feel like you are choosing, some of you are consciously choosing to close your eyes to your surroundings and other people right now because you're trying to get something in order. Okay. So a couple of things. All right. And that's the thing about with this Queen of Swords in the reverse energy is I feel like for some people within your circle, you may have to be like, look, yo, I told you, you know, you may have to get a little firm with some folks, okay? And they may not be used to you being this way, but I feel like it's imperative. You feel like it's imperative for you to do this, okay? There's no other way for you to go about it. And if, you know, I feel like some people are going to understand, but then there's some people just don't fucking get it. And so you may have to be like, look, motherfucker, like, goddamn. Just saying, okay? Like, what do you not get? I told you I cannot do this with you. That it's that type of energy. Y'all hear it coming out? But I feel like you may have to go there with certain people. You may not want to, and they may think you're being a little harsh. But I feel like for you, you're going to feel like it's justified because they pushed you there. Somebody doesn't understand the word no. All right? But I trust and believe they're going to understand the motherfucker by the time they get finished dealing with Gemini. Anyway, moving on. Career. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. I feel like, and now you have the Sacred Cow here. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you are, I feel like there's a lot of trial and error with something. Okay. I feel like um, both of these cards to me indicate some type of back and forth energy, brainstorming, trying to trial and error assessment, going back and re-editing a process or something. And I feel like that's part of the reason why you need time to concentrate, to be by yourself. And it's one of the reasons is because you want to make the fullest of your particular position this month on the job front. Okay, there's something that you're trying to make grow. This is the card of the sacred cow. Now, for some of you, especially, this is going to be relatable to you if you work in the financial industry, banking industry, handling of funds. Maybe you're involved in sales, could be involved in marketing. So, you're really trying to establish the best approach, okay, to succeed at your particular job, because I feel like for you, you're not wanting to fail. All right. Moving into love, you have this Knight of Pentacles coming in with this Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Ibis. All right. The Ibis is a card of change. It's a card of movement. All right. Something is changing direction. So some of you may have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus type of person. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, now for two things I'm getting. One thing I'm getting for some of you is that if you've been dealing with this person before, I feel like this person may be coming back to try to, it feels like they're trying to do a fresh start with you. I feel like something has become too stressful. Now, on the other end, for some of you, if you've been dealing with this earth sign for a while, it's either a new start or this is going to be an ending. Okay, I'm not really sure because I'm reading for a whole bunch of people. If you want to, get into it, you can hit me up for a personal reading. But I feel like with this energy, one person is feeling like they're doing too much. Or there could be that same person feeling like they're ready to throw away whatever that has been stressing them and start brand new. Maybe you've been in with a relationship with this person already and you're ready to start over again as a couple. But there is a change. Look at these two birds. There's I feel like it's more so of a reconnection than anything else. Let me get one more card, please. Yeah, there's unfinished business here. It's really hard for somebody to let something go mentally, okay? And it's like you're and it could be you or it could be the earth sign. It may not even be an earth sign, but I feel like this person, there's this, what makes it hard to change, or especially if you're trying to let something go with this person, they have such good qualities. They have this calming spirit around them. That makes it really hard to walk away. But and maybe there's just some unfinished business that you guys have to attend to during this month. All right. I feel like for some of you, if this is not you dealing with an earth sign person at all, because it feels like this person you've had a long standing with, history with. Okay. If it's not that, then I feel like your approach to love, I feel like you're trying to move forward with something and let some emotions go, some past pains and healings go, but you may find it a little bit difficult this month. Okay, I'm just letting you know. But just realize that these emotions are surfacing because it feels like you try to repress them or suppress them. They're resurfacing because it's time for you to deal with them in order for you to let it go. Okay, something new is coming in on the horizon for Gemini. I don't feel like it's in March, but I feel like whatever's coming after March, it deals with you having to deal with these feelings now in order for you to reap the benefits later on. Okay, so if something is coming up and is troubling you, don't try to put it back in the box and put it in the closet. Take it out that box, deal with it, and work through it. Okay, even if this is you having to deal with somebody else and talking to them about what really went down. All right, moving on. Finances. You have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Key, and the Hierophant. So what I'm feeling for you is there's an ultimate level of commitment being asked of you right now on the financial front. All right. I feel like you are making long-term level commitments, financial commitments right now. I feel like for some of you, you are, you are establishing yourself with a new organization. So some of you may have a new job. Okay. Um, at first, what I would say is it may not feel all that promising to you, but I feel like whatever it is, you want to stick it out. And I do feel like it's going to change. This is something that you've always wanted with the star card here. Okay. Right now, the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. And I feel like part of the reason it feels like things may not be working out in your, you may feel like it's not working out in your favor. But I feel like on some level that is, this situation is feeling this way to you. I don't really feel like it's that way to you, but I feel like it's presenting itself to you to see how true you are about your level of commitment to this particular organization. Okay. It when it relates to finances, I feel like also as well, um finances may take not necessarily a dip, but I do feel like you're going to be eliminating some things out of your finances. Be careful when it comes to be mindful, not careful, be mindful of any unexpected expenses this month. um It's something about the wheels of change. What I'm feeling for some of you is that, I do want to say this to you, that money that you have been expecting, it may not be coming to you right in this month. You may expect some type of delays with that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I'm thinking. Overall with finances, I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like, um, this is going to be a good month for you to be open to manifestation, ways of manifesting money through verbalization, through affirmations, okay? Because I feel like for you, you're learning how to create it or attract it to you, and with your words. There's a spiritual component here that I feel. Um, and I think the thing is that it's not that the information is not there. I feel like you're maybe struggling about how to go about it in a sense. Okay, finding your niche with making, or maybe even just retaining money. Okay, or learning how to attract more prosperous, opportunities for you, or opportunities for abundance. It just feels like with the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like something is not working in your favor, but I can't help but think that that's only a thought. Okay, I just keep feeling like that's just a thought, and what's it's really working in your favor. Like eventually, this this Wheel of Fortune is going to turn upright for you once you get your head and your heart married on what you're doing and how you're playing, especially if this is involving, again, your career. Like, this is involving how you make your money. Because some of you, I feel like you're dealing with a job that your money is based, could be solely on commission. So you may be feeling as if this is a little, maybe the mark is a little low or something for you or whatever. But again, this is just to see how much you really want what you've been asking for. So keep your frequency high, keep your vibration high. Keep positive thoughts, and start to recite more financial affirmations to draw money and opportunities to make money to yourself. Okay, this is about commitment right now. This is long-term commitment, whether you're within or an organization, or you're creating an organization for yourself. Health, King of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords reverse, and the dog. I'm gonna just tell you literally, y'all, like I mean, I really don't get much other than some of you are really thinking about getting a pet. I feel like some of you are suffering from emptiness syndrome, or maybe just a little lonely. I feel like there is a need for you to get out and mingle with mingle with people, or there's something about socialization. Okay. Um, which is ironic because I remember I told you earlier in the reading that you're kind of shutting yourself off. I guess there is going to have to be a balance here, because I feel like for some of you, or maybe you're shutting yourself off from people and you're going to get yourself a dog. Or a pet. It doesn't necessarily have to be a dog, but I feel like something about being around animals this month could really soothe you. Um, yeah, I'm not really, be honest, I'm not really, maybe this is a special message for somebody out there. So if you've been thinking about getting a dog, because with dogs, um, what I'm feeling is lower, what I'm hearing is lower blood pressure and relaxation. So for some of you, and getting out and walking. So it could be that you're thinking about getting a dog, so you would have a reason to get yourself outside to go walk. Being around studies have shown being around pets and stroking pets, and having just another living being around you does tend to lower your anxiety, because I feel like anxiety could be up a little bit this month. So if this is not you wanting a dog, what I would say is be your own best friend and get some rest this month. And it could be how you get your rest is for you to be active to induce the state of relaxation. So yeah, that's interesting. Because I feel like what is this telling you to do is to look at your health in a different way and do what's going to be right for you, to bring a sense of peace to yourself. All right, let's get an advice card and we'll be done. King of Swords in the reverse. So here you are again, Gemini, with an air sign coming out here, but it's coming in the reverse. Um, do what you have to do, man. You're going to have to do what you have to do this month to make things work. All right. And I feel like this is one of these months where you're really having to look at your best interest as opposed to the interests of others, which is, not really the most Gemini way of thinking, because we are very much givers. But you're going to have to be overly strategic, and you're going to have to be able to, with this card being in the reverse, sometimes it can represent someone that could be manipulative or kind of have like a deceptive personality. But I'm feeling with this is just you really going at all stops this month to make something happen, to make something work, and to be willing to stand your ground within a situation, um, to make it work for you. You have a good bit of sword. You have 4 sword cards. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sword cards here. So I feel like there is some type of change is going in the way that you communicate with people. But understand that it's for the best, because I feel like it's time for you to kind of come out of your shell a little bit more to show that other twin. And don't be afraid to show it. All right, guys, you're going to need it this month. All right, have a great March. I love you guys, and I will see you in April. All right, bye.